Lost Kingdoms, a journey through time. Across the grand theater of our planet, the stage is constantly being reset. Borders, those seemingly immutable lines drawn on maps, shift and change with the relentless tide of history. Empires rise and fall, leaving behind echoes of grandeur in their wake. From the bustling cities of ancient Mesopotamia to the windswept plains of vanished kingdoms, the earth bears witness to the rise and fall of civilizations. Join me now as we embark on a captivating journey through time, exploring the stories of countries that have vanished from the map. These lost nations may be gone, but their legacies live on, etched into the fabric of the world we know today. So, fasten your seatbelts as we set off on this extraordinary expedition through time, and discover the secrets of countries that don't exist anymore. Yugoslavia, a nation forged and fractured. Our journey begins in the heart of the Balkans, a region long synonymous with turmoil and transformation. It was here that from the ashes of World War I, a new nation emerged. The kingdom of Serbs, Croats and Slovenes, later christened Yugoslavia. United under the banner of Pan-Slavism, this patchwork of diverse ethnicities, languages and religions embarked on a bold experiment in unity. At the helm stood Josip Broz Tito, a charismatic leader who emerged from the crucible of World War II. A master of realpolitik, Tito navigated the treacherous waters of the Cold War, steering Yugoslavia on an independent course between the capitalist West and the communist East. Under his iron-fisted rule, Yugoslavia experienced a period of relative peace and prosperity. But beneath the surface, ancient tensions simmered. The specter of nationalism, long suppressed, began to stir. The death of Tito in 1980 marked a turning point. With the strongman gone, the fragile unity of Yugoslavia began to unravel. The world watched in horror as Yugoslavia descended into a brutal civil war. Today, the former republics of Yugoslavia, Slovenia, Croatia, Serbia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro and North Macedonia, stand as independent entities, each bearing the scars of conflict and the weight of history. Prussia, the Iron Kingdom that vanished. From the tumultuous Balkans we shift our gaze north to the heart of Europe, where a kingdom forged in iron and discipline once stood astride the continent, Prussia. Born from the rugged plains and Teutonic forests, Prussia rose from humble beginnings to become a military powerhouse, its influence shaping the destiny of Germany and the European landscape for centuries. Through cunning diplomacy, strategic alliances and unparalleled military prowess, Prussia expanded its realm piece by piece, like a master chess player maneuvering across the board. The rise of Prussia was inextricably linked with the Hohenzollern dynasty, a lineage of rulers who embodied the kingdom's military might and expansionist ambitions. From Frederick William, the Great Elector, who laid the foundations of Prussian power, to Frederick the Great, the warrior king, whose military genius and enlightened rule elevated Prussia to the ranks of the great powers, the Hohenzollerns left an indelible mark on history. Under their reign, Prussia transformed from a backwater duchy into a formidable kingdom, its influence extending from the Baltic Sea to the Black Forest. The roar of factories and the hum of industry accompanied Prussia's rise as it embraced the Industrial Revolution, transforming itself into an economic powerhouse. The unification of Germany under Prussian leadership in 1871, while a testament to Prussia's might, also marked the beginning of its end. Subsumed into the larger German identity, Prussia's distinct identity began to fade. The horrors of World War I, a conflict that shattered the old European order, dealt a fatal blow to Prussian militarism. The dismantling of the Hohenzollern monarchy in the aftermath of the war, and the subsequent territorial losses inflicted upon Germany by the Treaty of Versailles, spelled the end for Prussia as a political entity. In 1947, as the victorious Allied powers sought to reshape post-war Europe, Prussia was formally dissolved, its territory divided and absorbed into surrounding states. The once mighty kingdom, reduced to a footnote in history, vanished from the maps. Yet, Prussia's legacy continues to resonate. The Ottoman Empire legacy of the Sultans. Our journey now takes us to the crossroads of Europe and Asia, where ancient civilizations flourished and empires clashed. Here we encounter the Ottoman Empire, one of the largest and longest-lasting empires in history. From a small Anatolian beylik in the late 13th century, the Ottoman Empire rose to prominence. Driven by Islamic zeal, military prowess and shrewd diplomacy, the Ottomans conquered Constantinople in 1453, transforming it into their capital, Istanbul. The fall of Constantinople marked the beginning of a new era in Ottoman dominance. Under Sultan Mehmed II, the Ottomans consolidated their hold on the eastern Mediterranean. At its zenith, the Ottoman Empire spanned southeastern Europe, Western Asia, North Africa, and the Caucasus. The Ottoman Empire fostered a rich tapestry of cultures, languages, and religions. Its iconic architecture still graces the skylines of Istanbul and other former Ottoman cities. For centuries, the Ottoman Empire played a pivotal role in global trade and diplomacy. Its control over strategic waterways gave it immense geopolitical leverage. The reign of Suleiman the Magnificent marked the apogee of Ottoman power and splendor. Suleiman oversaw a golden age of Ottoman expansion and cultural achievement. But like all empires, the Ottoman Empire was not immune to decline. Internal strife and the growing power of European nations chipped away at Ottoman power. The Ottoman Empire's entry into World War I on the side of the Central Powers proved to be its undoing. Defeat led to the empire's collapse and the partitioning of its territories. The Treaty of Lausanne in 1923 formally ended the Ottoman Empire, paving the way for the modern Republic of Turkey. Tibet, the roof of the world, shrouded in change. Our journey now takes us to the towering heights of the Himalayas, to the roof of the world, Tibet. For centuries, this land of snow-capped peaks, high-altitude deserts and ancient monasteries has captivated the imaginations of explorers, spiritual seekers, and adventurers alike. Isolated by its geography and imbued with a unique culture and religious identity, Tibet has long trod its own path, a beacon of spirituality and resilience in the face of change. Tibetan Buddhism, with its emphasis on compassion, enlightenment, and the interconnectedness of all beings, permeates every aspect of Tibetan life. From the colorful prayer flags fluttering in the wind to the rhythmic chants of monks echoing through ancient monasteries, Tibet exudes an aura of tranquility and spiritual devotion. For centuries, Tibet existed as an independent theocracy, ruled by a succession of Dalai Lamas considered to be the reincarnations of the Bodhisattva of compassion. The Dalai Lama, both spiritual and political leader, guided Tibet with wisdom and benevolence, fostering a society deeply rooted in Buddhist principles. The Potala Palace, perched majestically on a hill overlooking the city of Lhasa, served as the seat of Tibetan political and religious authority. Its towering white walls and golden roofs, visible for miles around, stand as a testament to Tibet's rich cultural heritage and the enduring power of faith. But Tibet's isolation, which for so long had preserved its unique culture and identity, could not shield it from the winds of change sweeping across Asia in the 20th century. In 1950, Chinese forces marched into Tibet, claiming it as part of the People's Republic of China. The Dalai Lama, forced into exile in India, became a symbol of Tibetan resistance and a global advocate for peace and non-violence. Under Chinese rule, Tibet underwent profound transformations. Despite the challenges they face, the Tibetan people have demonstrated remarkable resilience, clinging steadfastly to their culture, religion, and language. The Kingdom of Hawaii, paradise lost and found. Our final destination takes us across the Pacific Ocean to Hawaii, where lush rainforests meet pristine beaches and the spirit of aloha permeates the air. For centuries, Hawaii was an independent kingdom, ruled by chiefs who traced their ancestry back to the gods. The Hawaiian people developed a unique culture, deeply connected to the land and sea. The arrival of Captain James Cook in 1778 marked a turning point in Hawaiian history. Cook's voyages opened the islands to the outside world, exposing them to Western contact. European diseases ravaged the native population, while traders and missionaries brought new ideas and technologies. Kamehameha the Great unified the Hawaiian Islands under his rule in the late 18th century. He sought to modernize his kingdom, adopting Western technologies while preserving Hawaiian traditions. Under the Kamehameha dynasty, the Hawaiian kingdom flourished. The growing influence of American businessmen led to the overthrow of the Hawaiian monarchy in 1893. Queen Liliuokalani, the last reigning monarch, was deposed with the support of U.S. Marines. The United States annexed Hawaii in 1898, making it a territory. In recent decades, there has been a resurgence of interest in Hawaiian language, culture, and history. Native Hawaiians are working to preserve their heritage, revitalize their language, and seek greater self-determination. As we conclude our journey through time, we are reminded that history is not merely a collection of dates and names confined to dusty textbooks. It is a living tapestry, woven from the triumphs and tragedies, the innovations and upheavals that have shaped our world. The countries we have explored, though vanished from the maps, continue to resonate through their legacies, reminding us of the impermanence of borders and the enduring power of the human story. By understanding the forces that shape the destinies of these vanished nations, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities of our own time and the challenges that lie ahead. The journey doesn't end here. There are countless other stories waiting to be unearthed, hidden beneath the sands of time. So join us as we continue to explore the mysteries of the past, for in understanding where we come from, we can better chart our course for the future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow history enthusiasts. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of our world, both past and present.